Well, hello everybody. Sorry it's been a little while since I posted a clip. I had a lot of stuff kind of going on with the truck. It's been back and forth. I ended up having to get some steering stuff upgraded in the front. Went with some kryptonite parts. Ended up not all working out as well as I wanted it to. So I'll get into the details of all that in another video. I'm going to go over all the parts. I do have the traction bars on there. This is the first tow with the traction bars, so I'm pretty excited about that. I got the BDS Recoil Traction Bars, and yeah, so I'm going to pick up some gravel right now. I'm actually going to pick up 3 yards of gravel, and so this will be a really good test to see. I don't have the Firestone bags installed yet. We had to wait for a couple of brackets to come in. The guy who originally did my lift, he didn't do it correctly in the back. I found out there were some parts that he should have put on that he never did. Really disappointing, amongst other things that he fucked up. So I'll do a whole video on that. I'll put him on blast too. I don't care what he thinks. He was a liar and did not do a good job on my truck. Outside of that though, the air compressor is installed. I have the Logic IQ, the entry-level air compressor. They said that'll be more than enough to power the Firestone 7500 bags. Comes with a little switch. You can do it by your phone. It's really, really cool. So, but yeah, this is kind of the first test out with the trailer, and I'm kind of really curious to see how these traction bars are going to perform. I'm sure it'll even make a bigger difference with the bags on there, but even then, just hooking up the trailer, I noticed the truck didn't quite squat as much, even with the traction bars on there. So I'm sure the bags are going to be super beneficial once I have weight in the trailer and I'm towing around, going over bumps. I'm sure those bags are really going to let the suspension do its job once it's weighted, plus the traction bars. But right now, like I said, I'm going to get some gravel. Oh, you stupid asshole. Going to get some gravel right now, going to pick up 3 yards. I had somebody reach out to me. They gave me a call about 9 o'clock last night, so a very last second job. And yeah, so I'm going to go pick up some gravel. This 3/4 gray blue gravel that I have is just killing it. So if anybody in Southern California is looking for this gray gravel, everyone seems to love it. So if you need anything, or if you're looking for anything, just let me know, and send me a message or go to my website, and we'll make sure that we do a really good job for you here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go over to my guys over here. I'm going to pick up some gravel, and then, like I said, I'm going to do a whole video on the traction bars. I'm going to do a whole video on the bags. I picked up a lot of subscribers, way more than I thought in the past couple of weeks. Well, it may not be a lot to a lot of YouTubers, but it is to me, being so infant. So a lot of comments. Sorry guys if I haven't gotten back to you in the comments. I will. There's been a plethora of great knowledge for me. So everyone that commented on those videos about measurements and weight and everything, thank you so much. Like, that just educates me. So I really, really appreciate that. I'm not a know-it-all. I love to learn. So anybody that has any more advice, anything that I can share, I will be getting back to comments. I got a lot that I want to get done this weekend in terms of editing and video and answering questions. So again, definitely here to make sure that I continue to show how this business is growing and what I'm doing to grow it. Let's go ahead and keep this project going, and way more videos to come. So thanks everybody. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, so I'm all loaded up and just got out on the road here. Did a couple of turns, had to accelerate, and I got 3 yards of gravel, 3/4 gravel. So I think that's like, I don't know, somewhere around like 5,000 pounds, give or take, somewhere around there. Can't do the math off the top of my head while I'm driving, but I think it's like 8, something like that. I don't know, I have to figure it out later. But I can tell you what, the traction bars, even though I don't have the bags, huge difference. Like when I had to like actually accelerate, I could feel the truck accelerate a lot more consistently with less pedal, if that makes sense. Gone over a couple of big holes, and everything just seems to be really, really stable. Super happy with this so far. Granted, I'm not going that far. I'm staying local on this delivery, which is why I'm only doing $75 for the delivery. It's local. I did do an extra $10 on top of each yard, just because the truck was sitting for a while. The trailer was sitting for a while because I didn't want to tow with all the front end issue and parts and this and that. I'll make a whole other video about that. But outside of that, I just need to get jobs coming in, so I didn't want to bid too high. And he might need another 5 yards tomorrow, so it's a quick couple of bucks, you know, for 3 hours worth of work, all said and done. So yeah, but I think these traction bars, like if you're doing any towing whatsoever, absolutely get traction bars, hands down. You'll thank yourself, your truck will thank you, your whatever you're towing, whether it's a dump trailer, a boat, a toy hauler, an RV, whatever. Absolutely healthy investment for a truck. I promise you guys won't regret it. Just like, I even could tell how much more stable the rear end was just driving down the road without the trailer. But now that I've got the trailer on it, I mean, the truck it's like, if I have to really get into it and it builds boost, I mean, it'll go. So, and it'll stay planted too. And I'm very, very, very happy with these traction bars. I highly recommend them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go do this dump here, and yeah, see what his project completely looks like, and then see about what he's gonna need for tomorrow then. So I'll keep you guys posted. Appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. What's up, everybody? All right, so hi, Weston. Crazy dog. Yeah, so doing another wrap-up video here in the yard today. Looks like you might be able to see a pile of shit back there, but that's okay. Yeah, today was a really good job. It ended up being a lot more gravel than they thought it was going to be. So they might not need quite 5 yards tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. But overall, you know, it was a quick, I would say, you know, $105 overall, maybe $10 in gas. So just a quick $95 for an hour of time. It was right down the street. I'll take 95 an hour. That's pretty good. But overall, I mean, it's, you know, it's a money-making business. Like, I'm definitely making money, putting the money back into the truck so that way the truck doesn't completely get destroyed. You know, in the back, the leaf springs, the shocks, everything. But overall, you know, basically what my approach has been is just marketplace. I just created an Instagram. So if you're in SoCal or if you're just all for supporting people like I am, my Instagram is dumptrailersdirect, at dumptrailersdirect. And so I would say if you go there, reach out to me through there. You can go to my Facebook page, Dump Trailers Direct, anybody local in SoCal. But overall, it was a really good, quick job today, and I hope they take, you know, 5 yards tomorrow. That would be amazing. But you know, keep a lookout for the video on the truck with about the traction bars. I'm going to make that video, and then I'm also going to do a whole other video too once the bags are installed and the compressor is turned on. So if you made it this far, you know, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for checking out today's project. And yeah, if you like what I do, give me a thumbs up. If you got some knowledge to share with me, you know, leave it in the comments, and you know, give me a subscribe if you want to see more of the projects and more of the content that I got coming. So hope everyone has a good day. Hope everyone is blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.